Hello and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today we are building in the world of Sulani, and I am so excited to be building here because this is one, a beautiful world, but two, like the summariest world that we have. And recently in Scotland, it's actually been really good. Like the weather has been so nice. I mean, I say that it has been raining all of today and yesterday, but it's still super warm. It's actually not the nicest at the moment because it's quite like humid and clammy, but we've had some really nice weather this like past week. It's been so sunny. We've been able to like go outside and, you know, just relax. I mean, I say relax. I used a paddling pool the other day and water guns with my boyfriend around the garden, and we also got this like big pool for our dog. And yeah, she hates water, but we thought it would be a good idea for her to stay cool by like having this big bath that she can sit in, like this big pool. And she was not a fan of the idea, but we chased her around with like these water guns and she had so much fun. She was just like chasing us. But yeah, that has been my last week of sun, so I say relax. I know a lot of people sunbathe, and I would sunbathe if I didn't burn, but I unfortunately burn so badly. It's so upsetting. I've even tried, like, you know how you can put on the oils and stuff so that you tan? Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Although I will say, I think the last time I went abroad, I did manage to tan my shoulders. So, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there very slowly but surely. But anyway, I am completely off tangent topic. We're building two camper vans now to talk a little bit about who they're for and stuff. So I was thinking two teenagers, and the one in the orange camper van I'm thinking is a young guy, and you know, I think he's on like the football team, and he, you know, he's very into sports. He's a very active person, and I also think that he loves surfing. Ever since he's been in Sulani, he really picked that up, and he realised that he really likes to surf, and it's something that calms him down. And you know, he's right next to the beach. I mean, he's on the beach. He's right next to the ocean, so why not? And then for the other camper van, I was thinking is a girl, and she as a young teen as well, and she I was thinking that she's actually always been really good at surfing, so she's kind of familiar with Sulani and she's been here a while now. I think in school she doesn't really do too much sporty kind of activities. I think she's just always been very into like surfing. That's kind of her thing. I was thinking that maybe her dad taught her. Now, the way I was thinking this works out, because of course Copperdale is like so far away from Sulani, so like why would they travel that far? I mean, reason number one, because we can't have a school lot in any other world, so you know, they've gone over choice. But I was thinking that because the girl has been surfing her whole life, she's lived in Sulani, she's familiar, this is where her family live, and I was thinking that her family actually maybe owns this plot of land or knows the person that owns it. I see, when I imagine Sulani, I imagine a sort of like small neighborhood place where they all are very friendly, everyone really knows each other, so maybe they know someone that kind of is in charge of this plot of land. And I think she was able to sort of move here, even though she's not got too much money. I was thinking she has a part-time job maybe in a cafe, but she was able to move here. And the guy that also lives here, he is from Copperdale, his family lived there, but he managed to meet this girl, and he met her because they were in a lot of the same classes, and she, you know, she obviously lived here. Now, he wanted to move out for quite a while now because he's got a very big family. So he has like I think 4 siblings. So yeah, he's got a very, very big family. There's not a lot of room in the house. And she was like, well, hey, what would you think about like moving out here? I think that it's a lot more affordable than the houses in Copperdale. So it was a little bit more convenient for him because he's only got like a part-time job. He's of course studying in school, so he's not got too much money. But she was like, hey, I would love to commute with you. We can maybe get, I don't know how they get there, maybe bus or something. But you know, we could get the bus together. And yeah, I think that at the moment he's just staying here, she's staying in her little van, and they're just like friends. I feel like they're not even like super close, but I think that they sort of knew each other through friends, and she's a very, very nice person, so she was just willing to help him and, you know, make sure he had somewhere to go. Now I know it's a very thought out story but that's what I was thinking. I always love to think about these things. So yeah, he's staying in that one, she's staying in the blue one, and it's just a really sweet dynamic. Now, I do think that they're not super close right now, but I think that with them getting the bus so often together, with them staying literally like right next door to each other, they most likely have become a lot closer and will become a lot closer. Now, I don't know if you want to do a little like, you know, neighbours to lovers situation here. I don't know, maybe there's a little romance going on. That would be super cute, I feel like. But yeah, he's obviously getting into surfing, as I was saying. So I was sort of thinking that maybe she's been teaching him how to surf because, you know, she's good at surfing. Now, I don't know if she necessarily looks at it like flirting or anything. She's just like happy to show him how to ride the waves, and he's just a bit like, you know, I think that he finds her cute, and you know, he's like very, what's the word, amazed by how amazing she is at surfing. And yeah, so that's kind of what I think's going on. I think it's maybe developing into something more, but you'll have to work that little storyline out yourself. Now, we are doing the inside of the first one. Now, this is confusing, but the inside of this is actually the girls. So I built it in this one, and then I realised that I built it in the wrong one, and so I just copy and pasted the whole thing over to the other van. So you'll see me decorate this one twice, but I changed the floor plan, and also it's not actually the same one because I end up moving this one to the other one. I hope that's not too confusing. I know that it's not ideal, but hopefully you kind of get what I'm saying. But anyway, she is a very messy person. Now you're going to see that when you see this room. She is so messy. Nothing is organised. Everything's all over the place. Covered in clutter. I think that she's a very like eccentric person. She's also a very like active person, and she loves to always be on the go and doing things. So she doesn't have time to be sitting making her house look really nice. She's very like, I just want to be on the go. I want to be doing this. And yeah, she's kind of crazy. She's got like a really crazy personality, but I feel like she's just the nicest person ever, like so sweet. I feel like she probably has like the loves animals trait. I'm sure that's a trait that in The Sims, I don't know if it's called that, or like friends to animals or something, but yeah, I think that she loves animals, and she's probably an ocean child. I think that's what it's called in The Sims. There's a trait called ocean child, and I think that's probably her as well. So yeah, I thought this was really cool. Now, as you can see, it's very open plan. So she's got like her kitchen. She's not really got a living room, but I did put in this little couch from high school years, which I love. I love it so much. And I've not used it in a little while, so I thought it was nice. She's, yeah, not really got a living room, but I did put a little TV on the stand, and I tested this, and she can like lie in bed while she watches TV, and it seems to work pretty well, and she can use the kitchen as well. Now, this floor plan's a little bit crazy, I feel like. I don't know, it's a bit all over the place. When we move on to the guys' camper van, his is a lot more simple, a lot more like neat and tidy. I will say his is like immaculate. He still has things, but they're actually in like good places. Like they have a designated spot, whereas her stuff is just everywhere. So you'll have to let me know what vibe you like more. I honestly feel like although I relate to her vibe more, I like his a little bit more, because I would love to be one of those people that has a super tidy room all the time and everything is so nice and lovely. But I feel like I'm just that type of person that comes in from work, I throw everything on the floor, and then I'm like, okay, I need to record a voiceover. Not today though, to be fair, I actually tidied before doing the voiceover. I had some discipline. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tidy, because sometimes it puts me off when I have a messy room. Like, I don't mean super messy, by the way. I just mean like I've not put things away from the morning when I've been getting ready or things like that. But yeah, today I was feeling motivated, so but yeah, I really shouldn't do voiceovers after work, because I have noticed that not only am I more rambly, but my words don't come out. Like, I stumble over every word. And I've noticed this at work as well. When I'm speaking to people, I just like forget the words. Like, I forget them so much. I did it today with something. But I just like completely brushed past it and pretended that I didn't mess up any words there. I think I said the word I think I said sh instead of s for something, but I'm trying to think what I said it for. I actually have no idea. I don't know. That's so weird. I can't even think. Like, so I would have said like super instead of super or something. It was something like that. But yeah, it was the way I said it. But anyway, we're like adding to this room. I was trying to give it as much character as possible, because I had this little like personality in mind for this sim, and so I just like had so much that I wanted to add, and I think it worked really nicely. I did struggle with curtains for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling, but I ended up finding some that work pretty well. I think I ended up using not these ones, the ones from Eco Lifestyle, yeah, these ones, which I thought were really cute. Now, you might notice like nothing in this house matches. I actually ended up changing the bed to be pink as well. But yeah, nothing in this house camper van kind of matches, but I love that. I wanted it to feel very like, I don't know if eclectic is the word, but definitely eccentric, because that's what I think she's like. She's very crazy. She just buys things to buy them. They don't need to match. But yeah, I thought that would be really nice. She's got everything she needs in here. I made sure to add everything, I think. They've also got like bins outside, so if you know they need a bin, because I don't think I put a bin in her kitchen, so there's bins outside, so she needs a bin. She's got a bin. But yeah, now I did try and build this little unit for to put a desk, like a desk and chair and little computer. I say try, I did do it, but I end up changing the back bit, like the divider. Now the reason is because I put in this divider and it looked fine, it looked okay, but when I added the shelving with like this little chair and stuff, I just thought it looked a little bit much, like it was hard to read. So I end up putting you'll see like aprons and stuff on the back of here, and I really like it. I think it looks so good, but it just, to me, it was hard to read and it wasn't super clear on like what was going on. I feel like it was hard to look at, so I'm sure I end up changing this to just a normal wall. I think I do anyway. I think it's just changed to a normal wall, which is a little bit boring, but I thought it was easier to like kind of see what was going on, but I might be completely wrong. But I'm doing that here, and then I think I end up adding some tiling to the kitchen as well, just to make it a little bit more, I don't know what's the word, like cohesive? I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, she's got a little desk area, which is really nice. I also added a desk area for the guys, but his is a little bit nicer. He's got like a proper desk. His isn't propped up on a little shelf, but yeah, I love her little house so much. I think it's so sweet. She's got room to do everything. I did playtest, so everything should work. It's not in the gallery as of yet, but hopefully I will remember to download it after this voiceover. But yeah, now I feel like I've been really bad with videos lately, and I just want to apologise. Oh, and we're moving on to the guys now, by the way, and please remember that it's in the same van, but it's technically different. But this is actually his van. I just built hers in the wrong one. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like I've been really bad with videos, and I want to apologise. Now, the reason is because I actually have a lot of projects going on at the moment that I'm not going to discuss, but I have a lot of stuff going on, and so I am waiting for those to kind of get talked about and announced, and then I'll be able to do more videos. I feel like when I am very focused on something that needs to be done, I just focus on it, and I just don't want to be doing anything else. But this build was something that I thought was quite not like a quick build, but something that I was very inspired to do it, so it really wasn't like a nuisance or anything to me. I was just like, yeah, this is a cute build that I can do while I do some other things. But yeah, just if you think I've been kind of like out of the loop or I've not really been saying too much, I promise that I do genuinely care so much, and I'm trying to get videos up, but just with work and just with the projects going on, it's been kind of difficult, but should get there soon. I have some exciting stuff coming to you, so I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Yeah, I've got some fun things coming up. Now, I'm doing his bedroom right now. Sorry, my mind. I'm doing his bedroom right now, and well, his bedroom area. And as you can see, I put this little desk right beside his bed. Now, I did not think this was going to be functional. I just didn't see it working, but it actually does work really well, and he has a PC set up. So I was thinking that when he was like in Copperdale living with his family, he did quite a lot of gaming. Like, he was very into it. I think he really loves like esports and stuff, and I think he like watches things like that, and of course I think he watches like I don't know, like basketball, football, soccer. I was thinking one of them. He does have like the basketball tops on his wall, which is what I think they are. I think they're basketball tops, but now I'm thinking they might be soccer. They look like basketball, so we're gonna go with that. But yeah, I was thinking he's maybe very into esports, and I don't think he does a lot of gaming now because he's like moved. He's got a lot to focus on, like his grades, and you know, he's met this girl. He's been surfing with her, so he's not really had time to be doing his usual gaming. But yeah, it's definitely a hobby that he's got, and he likes it. Oh yeah, no, it will be basketball because I put the little hat with the basketball above the desk. So yeah, no, it is basketball. But yeah, I love his camper van so much. Oh, and by the way, I did not show me doing the bathrooms on camera, but I did do them, don't worry. Now, we are coming to the end of this video, which is crazy. I feel like I've barely spoken about anything, but I just want to say a massive thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe, and stick around for the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next one.